I remember a train accident when the Congress party was in power. The Congress party did not get up and say, now it is the fault of the British that the train has crashed. No, the Congress minister, I remember, said, it is my responsibility the train has crashed, I'm resigning. Right? So this is the problem that we have back home. That we make excuses and we are not accepting the reality we're faced with. The reality we're faced with is our unemployment numbers and the fact that we need to make sure that all our youngsters are productive and get a job.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi needs a serious reality check if he thinks he can go on his summer vacation to the US at the expense of anti-India brigade money and go and talk absolute rubbish with absolutely no inkling and no connection and no touch with reality, then I believe that's what Mr. Rahul Gandhi is about, because his agenda is simple. He has to go with this anti-India brigade at the expense of this anti-India brigade who will foot the bill and go and indulge in absolute and complete defamation of India. Because instead of actually standing with the people, with the victims of the Balasore train crash, he has to go about maligning the Bharatiya Janata Party-led central government only because there has been an accident. Mr. Rahul Gandhi, you and your party over the last 70 years have been responsible or have been witness for several train tragedies that could have been averted. That could have been averted is the operative word here, where you have paid lip service and then some of them have resigned and then been immediately assigned other portfolios, etc. But here is a Prime Minister. I don't even remember if any of the Prime Ministers in your regime over the last 70 years have even bothered to visit the site. But here is a Prime Minister who's visited the site immediately, who's spoken to the experts, who's spoken to the victims, who's spoken to the bereaved families and is hands-on. He is there hands-on taking care and taking stock of the entire accident. The Railways Minister too. We have never seen a Railways Minister in any of your regimes actually having been there personally for all the days since the day of the accident and personally undertaking and seeing that the rescue mission and the restoration is completed within 51 hours of the terrible train tragedy, and a preliminary report already submitted and a CBI probe recommended and would be initiated soon. I mean, which other government in your regime has done any activity so fast? And this is the first train tragedy in the last 9 years, which is of such a magnitude that the implications could be sabotage, could be signaling failure, could be deliberate attempt, could be anything. But the act, the duty of the government is to act immediately, and that has been done immediately. So if you want to crib and cringe and cry as you usually do about the so-called quote-unquote reality of India, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, the people of India, if you may know, are watching you and laughing at you. Because you are incapable. I mean, a person with a limited IQ such as yourself is incapable of anything deep, is incapable of even appreciating something that ought to have been appreciated, or at least don't appreciate. But stand with the people of Balasore instead of politicking it, instead of politicizing it, and instead of making it into something that is not.